Derailments of this magnitude are rare, but it is not the first time a train carrying crude oil has left the tracks. There's been a huge increase in the amount of oil being transported by rail, and environmentalists say accidents such as this are bound to happen. Alison Vushnik reports.
As the residents of this small community try to come to terms with this tragedy, another concern, the crude oil leaking. How much spilled and what will the impact be as it seeps into the water? The amount of crude oil shipped by rail in Canada has increased dramatically in the last few years. In just 3 years, it went from 8,000 metric tons to 4.3 million, according to Transport Canada.
This is a tragedy, but it's also a scandal.
Environmental groups have been warning, with more oil being transported by train, that more disasters have and will happen.
The federal government knew that these cars were unsafe. The Federal Transportation Safety Board said 9 years ago that these kind of tankers, .111, are unsafe to carry crude oil.
There have been other derailments and spills in Lake Wabamun in Alberta in 2005 and most recently in Jansen, Saskatchewan in May. Proponents of rail transport say it's safe, that 99.9% of dangerous train transports make it safely. In Quebec, investigators start their job, examining what impact speed, track conditions, and crew error had on the crash. A report issued by the Transportation Safety Board into the 2012 Via crash in Burlington, Ontario, that killed 3 crew members and injured 45 passengers, recommended new fail-safe controls that would slow down the train if the crew made an error.
Fundamental change to the rail system so that we'll have automatic fail-safe controls that will slow down or stop a train if needed.
It's unclear if those new measures could have helped prevent this disaster, but for environmentalists, the risk is clear.
These trains are dangerous.
A deadly derailment with potential long-term impacts. Alison Vushnik, Global News.